Jon Arnold here for Covers, looking ahead to a World Cup group stage final day match between the United States and Iran. This is where it gets serious in the group stage. Matches will be deciding if teams go through or not, and this one is certainly no different. It gets kicked off at 2 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday at the Al Thumama Stadium. I'm sure I'm saying that right. There's always a political context around this game with the history of the countries, the United States and Iran, and that's come into play again this time around. The United States on social media modified the Iranian flag before the game in one of their social media posts in a nod to the ongoing protest demanding more human rights in Iran, but that has angered the regime and the flag's changed back. The players themselves on Iran didn't sing the national anthem in the first game, did sing it in the second game, and it's unclear exactly how much they're able to say, but whether or not they support these protests that have worked toward women's rights and are trying to get other rights in Iran. That's just the context around the game. What's happening on the field should be interesting as well. The US drew Wales in their first game and drew England in the second. A famous draw in some ways, a scoreless game. The US defense really stepped up as Tim Ream has become the rock of that back line, and Walker Zimmerman bounced back from a game in which he conceded a penalty to Gareth Bale that allowed Wales to get back into it. In attack, the US wasn't able to convert any of its chances, but it probably deserved a goal. It was the better team, Christian Pulisic looking strong again and linking well with other players. But there's still the question for the US of who's going to be the number 9, who's going to score the goals. Right now, it's not exactly clear. Iran probably knows that it's going to need to score in this game, even though it would get through with a draw. It is a team that can specialize in slowing things down, gumming up the works, and playing defensive matches. But at the same time, it's a better Iran attack than we've seen in the past, and you've seen evidence of that in this tournament. Mehdi Taremi will keep defenders honest, but they will be missing Alireza Janbakhsh, one of the best attacking weapons that they have, because he saw yellow in that second game, yellow in the first. That means he's suspended for game 3. I don't know that Iran will have too much trouble replacing him because they have other attacking options, but he is one of their best attackers, certainly one of the most veteran players, and could be someone that they'll miss in this contest. Iran allowed 3 shots on target to Wales, and that's a team that hasn't connected well compared to the US when you look at how their attack has worked, the chances they've created. Yes, the US has only 1 goal, but it came in the run of play, and I think England's defense is quietly one of the better units in this tournament. That's why I think the US gets the job done here. It won't be easy, but I like the US at -105 to win, and I think the US backline comes through as well, even with Taremi's threat. That's why I like Iran to score 0 goals at +130. And when I look at these odds, I also see Christian Pulisic at +700 to score at any time. He's the kick taker, and he might be a penalty in this one, so that's one you'd look at. And another one, I'll give you all the picks today, the US at +155 to be up at the half. I think the moment is enormous for the United States. They know they need this game, and I think they're going to come out firing, motivated by that England game, motivated by the chance to get through, and I think they'll score early in this one. -105 to win, US +155 to be up at the half, and maybe Christian Pulisic gets there and makes you a little coin at +700. We've got a preview of the other game in Group B up on Covers, plus all sorts of other content ahead of the World Cup knockout stage getting started. Hope you check us out. We'll talk to you soon.